And all our technical persons around, plus my fellow honorables. Things to look through so that we can digest and see what to do and discuss them. My major point now is that before we adjourn, we have a matter of circumcision. We are Mbale District and we hold Ingabo Yoyo. So that Ingabo has this district. We are the mother of all these districts. On behalf of my fellow honorables, the councillors, I would like to put this across to the cow Mbale District. That please, Madam, we are requesting for facilitation to go and come so that our ancestors also realize that we are out. Therefore, before we close this, I would request at least to give chance to the cow, because I know the district chairperson may not speak again. I beg to sit. Thank you so much.
Let me consult my team. Okay? Yeah, let me consult my team. I'll give feedback. But I think they are represented, and the departments are represented, and they did a good job. And we want to commit that starting this financial year, the working relationship between the political and the technical should really be harmonious. We are working for the people of Mbale, for our people, so we should work together as a team. Where there is a challenge, where we don't understand, where we don't have information, let's seek correct information from the right source or from the right people. Let's not depend on maybe hearsay. Maybe we've had someone say this, then we also go ahead and say, but first seek the right information from the right person. And my office is very, very open for you, honorable members of council. When you come around and you want some information, please feel free to approach the South office, because it's a public office. Don't just rely on hearsay. And maybe the technical team also, I said it earlier that you are free, or you have the right to seek any information information from the technical team, so that we are all informed, we move together as a team.
In today's council, the pertinent issues were revival of the economy, the local economy, through encouraging our communities to participate in the available government programs. For example, the parish development model, where we recently formed the circles and received funding from government to ensure that the communities borrow money from the circles and use, especially in agricultural enterprises. We were also encouraging our communities to go for booster dose. That's the third dose. In the state of affairs, we detailed the number of the people who have gone for the third phase of vaccination, and the numbers are still very low. So we want to encourage our communities to go for vaccination. We also called for unity in the council, especially when we started. The council was unsettled. There were differences in ideological thinking. But towards the end, we saw that with the help of our various members of parliament from the Gisuru sub-region, sat down to bring together the council for harmony, but also to get the technical team to work in harmony with the political team, as emphasized by our chief administrative officer, for the interests of the local person at the grassroots level, because we are basically here to provide services to the communities. Yeah. Very involved. Actually, we have a whole department that handles issues of culture, and that is the Community-Based Services Department. And we have been well represented. We actually have even made a contribution towards the function. One, monetary, but also the physical, by us participating in the organization of the events. We have been dealing closely with Israel and Asala in this aspect. Because, we are still having eventualities of COVID. And there is self-censorship for some people who might not want to interact in such large numbers of people. But we are very hopeful that after the 2 years, all the Wabisu are very excited about the event because this is their culture. And we expect to be in big numbers, but we caution that we still maintain the SOPs to avoid getting much more bigger numbers infected with COVID after the event.
And then
I am called Thomas Musungu. I'm the Senior Communication Officer in Mbale District Council.
I am called Mafwani, Mbale District Council in Mbale. Today I have been delivering the state of the affairs address of the district. And this is contained in section 13, subsection 5 of the Local Government Act as amended. And then the Council Standard Rules of Procedure Rule 10, 1A. So I have been giving a picture of the activities that has taken place in the district, department by department. I have been giving the highlight, especially of the monies that we received in the last financial year, 2021-2022, and how we used the money. And I have been looking at some areas where we did not receive the money as expected, as it has affected the service delivery, especially in the area of road fund, where we budgeted to get over 700 million, and we only realized 400 million, meaning that a total budget of 52% out of 100%. And this actually affected us in the sense that we did not work on all the roads as planned. I was also giving the highlight of the parish development model, where we have reached, what we have done, and as I talk, every parish has got a circle with the money on the account, totaling to 8.4 million